I chose the Vienna Plus.
Okay.
Pretty sure this is one of Seattle Coffee Gear's most, it sells the most, really popular machine. Mm-hmm. And it's, kind of just the standard Brendan theme is it's very simple. Mm-hmm. I love the fact that you can get into the grinder very easily. A lot of super automatics, you have to take whole panels off and things like that just to eventually get to the grinder. Mm-hmm. But with the Vienna, it's right here. 2 screws off, you can get to the grinder, which is something you'll obviously have to service at some point through the life of your machine. Just one boiler. It's just, like I said, it's very simple. It does not take that long to heat up. And it's just very, very user-friendly. The alarms on it are very, it lets you know exactly what's going on, as well as it can without a digital readout. Okay. So for all those reasons, I really, really like this machine. And if you ever do need to force prime it, it's very easy to force prime. Mm-hmm. The inlet's right up here, so you can get right there and force prime it pretty easily. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of a no bells or whistles machine, just kind of gets it done, and it's very good at doing it.
Thanks, B.
No problem.
I chose the Seaco Xsmall because it somehow manages to fit super automatic functionality into a small and unassuming package.
I chose the Seaco Xsmall.
Okay.
Because it's extra small, and actually because it's also chubby. So
Little portly machine.
I really do. He's tiny, kind of like dwarfy and elfy, and I really love that about him because I feel like we don't get this kind of aesthetic very often.
Yes.
And it's just really easy to use, simple volumetric controls here, and I just love it. I think it has one of the lower profiles too of our Superauto, so it's really easy to fit under the counter for people who have, tight space, or those old 80s kind of cabinets that hang a little low.
Yeah.
This is the guy for you.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Because I didn't really know what was going on inside a super automatic.
Okay.
But then B, in our parts department, he totally boom, 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 took this apart to its basic pieces, which is what they do in our refurbish department as well. And now once I've got an idea of what's going on inside, I'm no longer afraid. It's not actually magic, there's machinery.
There's no elves in there.
No elves, which was a bummer.
So why did you choose the Vienna out of all of the non-magical super autos?
It actually is the most user-friendly in terms of doing your own cleaning and maintenance, and we have a bunch of videos to show how to do that.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Sam.
Yep.
Yes.
The Intellia Focus. Any of the Intellia line, actually. Bypass doser. It's got the wiggly jiggly that lets the beans go down a little bit easier. 2 programmable buttons. It's just a nice look. It's the newest line that they have out as far as looks go, and I like it. And it's not too big, not too small, and the price is right.
Thanks, Gail.
You're welcome.
So I chose the Jura ENA 4 for my Superauto. Really easy to use. You have your one button that you can program. Steam arm on the front. Steam arm can be a little loose, so you got to make sure you clean it, but as long as it's clean, it's not going to fly off.
Okay.
A small water tank, but it's in the back for easy access. And we, this guy kind of runs forever. We had this in our kitchen, and it was used and abused for many years, and it's still running.
It's still going.
Still going. Goes and goes and goes.
Cool. Thanks, Bunny.
Thank you.
I chose the Vienna Plus as my super automatic. And very, very simple machine, but it'll still make you a great cup of coffee, a shot of espresso, cappuccino, whatever you want. And pretty easy to use. You just have your dial in the front here for the volume, your brew button, and away it'll go. Very, very simple, great workhorse machine, and a decent price.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
I chose the ENA 4.
Okay.
It's a nice footprint. It's not very large, so it's not going to take up a lot of room on your counter. You get a great shot out of the Jura machines. They have that really nice high dosage of coffee in them. It has a nice little bypass, which is really, I think, pretty affordable level of this machine. So you're going to get that bypass doser, and it's not very confusing. I mean, it's pretty limited in its programming, but I don't really need a lot of programming. So this is kind of the perfect machine for me.
Okay, thanks, Terry.
Yep. So I chose the Seaco Xsmall.
Okay.
I really like the shape of him. It's very curvy and just round all in general, and so I really like that.
Okay.
you know, having to fidget with the drawers and drawers like you do on the rounder bodies sometimes. It also has 2 buttons that you can program for your different types of cups of coffee for the amount of water that you're looking for. So a very easy to use machine.
Cool. Thanks, Miranda.
Thanks.